Welcome to the Motor City. Just about set and towing the slab here, Tarek Skubal. What do you got on him, Chris?
Perhaps one of his best outings of the year last time out. Worked deep into the ball game, only gave up 3 hits. Today, he's going to try to do the exact same thing.
Calls it in, and there's one away. Alec Thomas now. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
Here comes a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And the slider catches the zone. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Guardians nothing. Tigers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. And today's starter, Gavin Williams. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ball 1 there.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's there. He's got it. 1 down. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. Yeah, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot.
He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now here is Wenzel Perez. Fought off foul. This to third. Ramirez tags the runner for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Perez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped in the air, left field, and that'll do it. Tigers leave 1. Back here in Detroit, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Slice down the right side.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Well, Jose Ramirez had a sensational 2018 season. He became just the 8th player ever to have a season with 30 doubles, 30 homers, 30 steals, and walking more than he struck out. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Stays alive. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that's down and away.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Laureano comes up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Skubal certainly has electric stuff, considered by many to be a strikeout pitcher. He might not be at the top level in that category, but strikeout's a big part of his game. Next pitch is outside.
And he doesn't beat himself. I mean, he's going to throw strikes. He's not going to issue many free passes, and he's going to keep the ball in the ballpark.
And that's ball 4.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Laureano on the move. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Ibanez hauls it in, 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
David Fry in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. Good eye right there.
So when you look at that, he's not completely preventing guys from hitting home runs, but he's so consistent that you look up. By the time he gives the ball over, it's the 6th or 7th inning, and there's 1 or 2 runs on the board at most.
And now the lefty, Bo Naylor, next to bat for Cleveland. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Bo Naylor in the box now. Takes strike 1.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Next pitch is downstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. Down to the bottom of the 2nd. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Here's a speed threat, Matt Vierling. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And first offering is fouled off. This one popped up. Naylor gets under it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
On the ground to the left. And it gets by him.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And first offering is fouled off. In the air, center field. Thomas right there to make the grab. And there's 2 away. And next up for the Tigers, Andy Ibanez. Into left center for a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
And now, Jace Young. And first offering is fouled off. Arcia at third. Ibanez on at second with 2 down. Got him swinging. So they straight. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
The pitch. This one in the air, right field. Meadows sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that. And there's one down. And now the center fielder, Alec Thomas. Thomas goes 5 feet 11 inches, batting second in today's lineup, and they traded for him earlier this year. Top of the third, no score. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Down the line towards the corner. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double. So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. Here's Ramon Laureano.
Off the bat, I thought they were going to score their first run of the game, and that feels like a tough break. But look at the bright side. Really good contact at the plate, and now they're working with not just 1 but 2 runners in scoring position, so they'd love another base hit right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Meadows makes the catch. Inning over.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job at getting out of the jam.
Back at Comerica Park as we go to the last of the third. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Parker Meadows. Line drive, base hit, right field.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now it's going to be Zach McKinstry. That one out to right, and that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner around second.
Waste no time there. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
And the batter now, Wenzel Perez. That's to third. Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
McKinstry takes his lead at third with one away. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Righty delivers. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. At the belt and fires. On the ground to first. And he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And next to hit for Detroit, Matt Vierling. Out to short, Straw. Inning over. Welcome back, and stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball one. And here it comes. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the pitch. The punch out there, one away. So in now for Cleveland, David Fry. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. That one missing inside. And the pitch. And a base hit into right.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next offering in the dirt. And now it's even 1-1. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. But he beats it. Good hustle. And the inning continues.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Naylor in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Caught him looking for the K. Guardians lead 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Orlando Arcia. Williams back to work. Little dribbler up along third, and foul ball. 0-1 now. That one the other way. tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Jake Rogers, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And fouled off. Out towards right center field. Thomas sizing it up. Makes the grab on the run. And that is the third out of the new inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. And a pitch. There's the strike.
You know, these Guardians showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Next one just misses. 1-2 to count.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Next offering is fouled back. The wide to kick the pitch.
2-2.
Right side. Meadows in position. A dive, and he can't haul it in. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. He's not stopping. On his way home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. Riley Green. He enters the game as the injury replacement, taking over in right. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Alek Thomas. And takes low for ball one.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
That's towards center. Vierling has this one sized up, hauls it in for the out. Here's Josh Naylor.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
That one misses. Ball one.
One ball, no strike.
And that's in for a strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And he deals. Now fly ball to right center. Vierling on the move to his left. He's got it, and there's two away. Here's Jose Ramirez. Gets the slider in there for a strike. You know, Singy, Jose Ramirez signed that big extension, a 5-year, $124 million contract before the 2022 season. But right before that happened, the Guardians came this close to trading him. That catches the zone for a strike, and the count 1-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. Ramon Laureano digs in now. Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change right here. Tyler Holton taking over on the mound. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. in there, and it's 0-1. And downstairs.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Ramirez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So they pick up a run. Back here in Detroit, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now at the plate, Jace Young. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Righty to the plate. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that one almost got him. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and 1 out now.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's Riley Green. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. And it's strike 2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Thomas flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And that one hit to first. Naylor takes it to the bag, and it's a down for Detroit. They lead it 2-1. And welcome back. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Andres Jimenez. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Fouled off. He was late. And a pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that's a little high.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next offering is down low. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Got it by him for the K. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
2 outs. On the ground to short. On the run, throw to first. That ends the frame. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. Back at Comerica Park, stepping in as the switch hitting shortstop, Wenzel Perez. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1. Perez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 205 pounds, usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, some people think this is no big deal, but I think when you consider the longer throw, the fact that you've got to be able to cover up the middle to your left, it's a big adjustment for him.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. And that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Here's Orlando Arcia. And first offering is fouled off. Here's a high chopper. Naylor throws to first in time. And that is the inning. One left for Detroit as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back. Bo Naylor at the plate now. And that drops in for a strike. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. The tying run at the plate. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. He goes down looking.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. Holton pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Thomas stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Guardians go down 1-2-3. And they trail it here 2-1. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Ronaldo Lopez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game, and here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. He swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Out towards left center. Thomas gets under it. Makes the catch for the out. Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. Going 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Angel De Los Santos up and throwing for Terry Francona. And the right-hander deals. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one, just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Here's the 0-1. On the ground, right side. That's the third out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 8th inning coming up. We go to the 8th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Josh Naylor. Holton back to work. That one misses. Ball 1. And a big swing and a miss. Next pitch is popped up. Holton makes the catch. 1 down. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Late swing fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Hot shot to third. Whips it across. And that quickly 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Ramon Laureano. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. There's a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch. And he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And the inning is over. Guardians fail to score. Back here at the ballpark, digging in, Riley Green.
The right fielder, Riley
Here comes a pitch. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. 1 away.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
And that one pulled foul. And the 0-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, not a whole lot behind that pitch. It's off speed, but it still stings. Getting hit by a fastball is a whole different story.
Perez at the plate now as he chases after that one.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to
toss to Naylor, and there's 2 away. So now here's the DH, Kerry Carpenter. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. McKinstry on second. Carpenter on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Kicks and fires. And that one is lifted in the air. And it falls. Thomas to third. Pulls him to third safely. And a run comes in to score.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
2 gone with runners at the corners. Orlando Arcia getting ready to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. In the air, right field. Laureano settles under it, makes the grab, and that's the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Last chance coming up for the Guardians. We go to the 9th. Here's Andres Jimenez. Jason Foley comes on now.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
That's in there. Strike one. Foley measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the guys that are playing behind you that, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Strong stands in now and watches strike 1. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
On the ground to third. On to first. Ball game. And the Tigers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Cleveland, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you.